Seahawks, Colts, coming up on EA Sports. We welcome you to Indianapolis, Indiana for today's game.
Two incredibly dangerous tight ends getting ready to create problems for the opposing defenses in this matchup, Phil.
Man, when you're a quarterback, there is nothing like having a good tight end because, you know why? Because he's close to you. So it doesn't take great skill to throw the ball 5 or 6 yards from where you're at to a tight end who can catch it nowadays and not only just catch the ball, get you about 10 or 15 extra yards running with it.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
The Colts out now in a 4-6 formation. First down at the 34. Lynch is marked down at the 41.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Lynch lined up as the single back. Connects with Graham. Running room, and he'll step out.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
At the 30-yard line, here comes the snap. Defense calls a timeout.
First down at the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down here. The Seahawks come out in a bunch set. The Seahawks now move the chains.
Coming to the line at the 15-yard line.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Wilson with the give. And Lowry's in on the tackle. And now they'll try over again on second down.
Marshawn Lynch is a no-frills runner. When you get in the red zone, that's when you like running backs just like him. They're not looking for a way to pick up big yards. They just want solid yards, and that's what he got that time in that run. Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm because you got to throw.
Touchdown, marching right down the field for an opening score.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
Oh, he actually misses the point after.
Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff. Bray's going to test the coverage this time. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Lux all by himself in the backfield for this snap. The Colts take it from the 23. Fleener's got the catch and the first.
Andrew Luck so big and strong. He did this a lot in college, play action, and he does it here in the NFL, and that is a good job by him.
Gore lined up as the single back. 1st and 10. And the give to Frank Gore. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
And here we have 2nd down. Brought down right at the 50.
What a good run by Frank Gore to pick up the 1st down. He does it. Frank Gore can make himself small and fit through the tiniest holes in the offensive line.
Coming to the line at the 50.
Allen's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Out to Hilton. Gets about 4 yards that time.
He has carried the load for his teams his entire career. Running back Frank Gore out of Miami.
Yeah, it's amazing when you talk about Frank Gore. I always say, well, this is probably going to be his last year. I think I started saying that about 5 years ago, and he can still run with the best of them.
Second and 6. And it's caught by T.Y. Hilton. One of the keys to this Seattle defense is Earl Thomas.
Earl Thomas, probably the fastest safety in the National Football League. They let him stand back there and truly play center field. He reads the quarterback and then tries to go and make those plays.
It's 3rd down coming up. Bradshaw lined up in the backfield. The wide receiver shifting around in motion.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
3rd and 5.
And it's batted down.
Late in the 1st, and that's a big stop on 3rd down to bring up a punt. And now they'll look to extend the lead.
Yeah, good job by the defense, but I'll say this for the offense. You got to show more imagination if you want to have success, especially on 3rd downs.
The Colts will risk it here, going for it on 4th down. The Colts come to the line, 1st down marker at the 40. Easy catch there, no one near him. The Colts roll the dice and pick up the 1st on 4th down.
Yeah, I like that analogy. Roll the dice. Sometimes you got to take a chance and hope it comes up 7. Well, I don't know about the 7, but they pick up the 1st down.
They will snap it now at the 7-yard line.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Gore is going to take the handoff now.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
The Colts still possess the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. It's Brandon Mebane with the sack.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
So they get to the quarterback on that last play. Third down coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Trying to beat the play clock.
But the hit knocks the ball out.
That's why you like defenders who are good punishing tacklers. Make those receivers worry about coming over the middle. They'll be careful the rest of this game because of that big hit.
And he puts it through for 3. That field goal narrows the gap here in the early part of the second quarter, Phil.
Yeah, it was a good drive, Jim, that time. It's a morale booster. It gives you energy and did everything for your football team. I know it was just a field goal, but I thought it was very important for the football team.
Bring him down at the 38-yard line. That return's good for about 27.
The Seahawks offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
The Seahawks come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 6-3. The Seahawks take it from the 38. Ricardo Lockett with the catch.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Wilson's 4 for 4 with that completion.
Coming up to the line at the 11.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield.
Wilson with the reception.
They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Freeman, that time on the tackle.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
No margin for error from just outside the goal line.
Coming to the line at the 1.
Second and goal.
He is in for the touchdown.
If the defense is not going to play for the quarterback sneak, then make them pay for it. Take advantage of it. That's what the offense did. The quarterback took advantage.
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point.
It's good. The Colts are ready to return the kick. Bray's going to test the coverage here. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
The Colts offense is set to take over once again. They moved the ball well last time. And right down the field they went, but they could not get it into the end zone, winding up with only a field goal.
Yeah, but their confidence has got to be high. All the good things they did. We saw some good passing, some good running, good offensive line play. I like where this offense is at right now.
Gore lined up as the single back. The wide receiver in motion. First down at the 26.
Frank Gore with the catch.
For a gain of about 5.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
So they complete one, and still it's second down. The Colts all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Third down on the way.
Andre Johnson has the catch.
Touchdown! And the gap is narrowed to just a few points thanks to that touchdown. There's still a lot of time left on the clock before halftime.
Yeah, I know. Here we are in the second quarter, midway, and you know the game looked like it was out of control. That touchdown, now you look up on the scoreboard and you realize it's close, and it's almost like kicking off and starting over.
Baldwin's running this one out. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
The Seahawks offense is in rhythm. Coming back out for another drive. The last 2 times they've had it, they found the end zone.
Their rhythm, they're making it look easy. Jim, it's like watching you dance. You have such great rhythm. It looks like you're not even working at it. So that's how it looks for this offense here today.
The Seahawks have it at the 24. And Lowry's the one who brings them to the ground. The corners retreating.
Jim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half.
Coming up, second down. And the immediate handoff to the fullback. It'll be third down.
Well, we got a close game here right before half. Good job by the offense deciding to go into hurry-up offense. What you need here, as many plays as you can get and use up as little time as possible.
Quickly to the line. First down and 10. Lynch keeps churning ahead. Gains 11. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Well, they call him the beast, Marshawn Lynch. I'd call him a road grader because he loves contact. He knows how to hit defenders, make them go backwards. That time he does it and picks up a first down.
First down here after the run. Wilson from the shotgun. Ball is out. Recovery by the offense. What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
On the way, third down. The Seahawks are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Wilson from the shotgun. Kendall Langford with the sack.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there, and they sack the QB.
And pick up about 4.
The Colts will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. They keep the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down here and score again.
Looking across the middle. Intercepted!
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Seahawks bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
First down at the 43. Here's the handoff. Mathis in on the tackle.
I like this decision by the coach to go with the hurry-up offense here late in the first half. You can't be worried about making mistakes. Sometimes you got to be aggressive.
The Seahawks call a timeout and are left now with only 1. The Seahawks take it from the 33. Lynch is tackled down at the 32. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. The Seahawks will take a second here to talk things over as they call a timeout on second down. Hauschka set to attempt the field goal. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley ready to take things over back in the studios, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, the second half is underway. Bray's going to run this one out. Gets away. Smith's there to take him down. And a run back of about 17. The Colts offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Gore is tackled down after a gain of 2.
Gore is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Andrew Luck under center. Johnson with the grab.
The Colts, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
The Colts from the 27. And the give to Frank Gore. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. The Seahawks lined up in the nickel.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Luck throwing it long. Pulls it in.
The Colts look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Set up screen to Gore. Ball is out.
The Colts did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now 2nd and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
After nearly turning it over, it's 2nd down. The Colts come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Luck, handoff. He's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Gore's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Now 1st and 10. To the outside. The catch is made.
The Colts just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Luck's completion percentage 70% on the day.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
1st and goal. Gore. Not able to get away from Chancellor.
Gore's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. 2nd and goal from the 6. Toss to the outside. Runs it across for the touchdown.
Oh, man, the defense is going to be mad about this. They were thinking run. They had the defense called. It was right, but they're not able to stop the surge by the offensive line, and they let the running back get in there for the TD.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. Catches it at the 2 and starts his return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
The Seahawks talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
The Seahawks take it from the 28.
Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. They go draw. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
Big 1st down by the offense that time. Here in the 2nd half, they're losing a close game, and you get that 1st down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
They're going to the hurry.
First down at the 42. Jimmy Graham has the catch.
Pass play picks up only 2. So now it's 2nd down and 8 following the completion.
Lynch is handed the football. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. Wasting little time.
The Seahawks are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway.
Now looking at 3rd down.
Quarter underway now with this snap.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Jim, this is a situation where I think the odds are on your side and you go for it. That's what I think. Here it is, fourth quarter. You're down. You're near midfield. 4th and short. I think you've got a very good chance of getting this. I would go for it, but we'll see what the coach decides.
The Seahawks will go for it here on 4th down and a short yardage situation. Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Intercepted. Graham's there to take it down.
What a job by the linebacker that time making that interception. Gets in good position. And what a pair of hands. A linebacker who can do it all.
The Colts in quite a battle here in the 4th. The score's 17-16. Allen's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. First down at the 48. Handoff made. And that's a gain of 10.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Breaking huddle coming to the line at the 42. Andrew Luck under center.
Second and short.
Handoff. Baines able to read that play and make the hit. The Colts lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Gore's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
Coming to the line at the 43. Luck's alone in the backfield.
They better hurry to get the snap.
Cleaners there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
The Colts are really a true football team. Their defense, we know it's good. They don't want to just rely on it. The offense, nice job picking up that first down. Eat the clock up. Keep the pace of the game on your side. Small lead here in the second half. That was a good job.
It's first down as they head to the line. First down following the long play.
They'll go ground. Avrils all over the ball carrier. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
Double tight end formation.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Throw it to the outside, and they've got the hook up. Third catch today so far.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Off the right side, Gore.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
The Seahawks defense now is going to go nickel. Gives it to him again. Avrils, the one who made the big stop.
Situations like this, you think you're making the right call. You're going to run the football on second down so you can get in a good situation for third. And no, what happens? You lose a couple yards, and now you're in a tough third and long.
Third down. The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one. Should be an easy one here.
And the kick is good for 3.
Jim, they get the field goal at that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick.
Baldwin's just going to wave his arm here and make the fair catch. The Seahawks just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Russell Wilson will take it from the gun.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Time is beginning to fade, but the quarterback knows his team still has a chance. He must produce something in a hurry. Finds Graham.
The defense has a lead here in the fourth quarter, Jim, so they're willing to give up those short completions. Now it's up to the defense. Come up and make the tackle. Good job that time.
Wilson's completion percentage 70% on the day. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 25. Graham's tackled right at the 35. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Defense lining up here late in this one, trying to hold on to the lead. The ball is fumbled. Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it, keep possession of the football.
Coming up, third down, a huge moment.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch.
The defense here must not panic. They know that they're going to be facing this hurry-up offense, a team that's desperate.
Yeah, that's right. They know the situation. Don't give up the big play. And if you can tackle somebody in bounds, make sure you get it done.
Second down, late in the fourth quarter. Wilson's back in shotgun formation. Langford chases down the quarterback. This is a big third down snap.
This is a good decision by the coach. You're down late in the game, getting that hurry-up offense. And what it does, give yourself as many chances as possible, but a lot of times when you get in a hurry-up offense, it makes the defense take less chances, and I think that gives you even a better chance to come back and win the game.
The Seahawks get set to snap the football. Only one timeout remaining here in the fourth. Crucial play here. Fourth down on the way. The Seahawks take it from the 43. And intercepted. Wilson's going to take a lot of heat for throwing that pick. So much was riding on that drive. The game was hanging in the balance, and he turns it over.
I can't blame the quarterback in a situation like this. I'm blaming the coaches. The call was bad, and that's why the interception happened.
First down at the 22. And Gore is brought down. The Seahawks stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Allen's playing out of position in the backfield here. Out of the eye, it's Gore. And gains maybe 4.
Well, Jim, they got the lead. There's not much time left. Run the football on this clock. Keep it moving, and you can win the game. Take no chances. Don't jump off sides. Don't create a penalty, and put 2 hands on the ball.
Andrew Luck under center. Third down and 2. Right back to him once more. And Irvin's all over that offense and brings him down. It was a nail-biter. It wasn't pretty, but it goes down as a victory.
It's even sweeter when you win a close game in the league because you know how hard it is. And to make that one play, that was the difference. Whew, a lot of joy in the locker room.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.